the show because Puff is so cool to see in this game. And Master Puffy, man, you were so awesome. We hope to see you enter more of these things. Chat loved you. We love watching you play. Please come back, man. That was really cool.
Looks like Naranja did ban Lilat and Town City. I don't agree with the Lilat ban personally, but I know a lot of people don't like the stage, so it's whatever, I get it. And Zack has banned Smashville, as well as Final Destination. Oh, and it looks like we're starting Battlefield. So this is a stage, it's going to be a lot harder for Bayo to get a kill per se, but you have so many combos and so much like pressure on this stage as well. So it'll be really interesting, as well as Corrin's maneuverability on this stage, and as well pressure is going to be really, really good here.
Yeah, not to mention the survivability. Bayo's a scary character for about 100 different reasons, but if you let her survive and have rage, oh man, her combos can just pop you out at the wrong, or I guess right time if you're the Bayonetta, and just pop you into the perfect percentage in the perfect spot to end your stock really quick. Plus, she's really, really hard to gimp and contest off stage. So the chances of you gimping her or hitting her when she's close to the blast zone aren't very good. So let's see how this works out for Naranja. I mean, Corrin with rage, very, very scary as well. That
let's not forget that Corrin is like top 5 character on Wi-Fi.
Right, that's true. You just can't react to the pin, man.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, man. Let's see. I'm curious to see if Zack's gonna just go right in, or if he's gonna go smart and kind of feel it out.
We'll see, as we discussed a little earlier today, is that Zack is one of the more aggro Bayos.
Going right for it. Seeing if he can get the heel slides, but not getting the grab on that. Naranja definitely struggling to try and punish Zack.
Ooh, down smash out of shield. Unconventional option, but it really worked out for Zack right there. And you can see right now, look at the Bayo combo. Okay, he was looking for the fair, looking to read the DI that way, but did not catch him.
Tried to catch the neutral get up with the late kick there. I actually like that a lot. And Naranja actually being a lot more patient here, going for a lot more grabs in general. So that's really interesting. I like. Oh, there we go. That was good. Naranja getting right underneath him there. Oh, okay. Don't do that. Don't do that. It scared me, man. When every time he throws out an unsafe hitbox, I'm like, which time is gonna happen, man? Ooh, very good SDI to get out of that because it was like the later, especially reverse hit of the B. It's a lot easier to get out. Good job from Naranja there. Good down throw catching the immediate option from Zack with the back air. Very nice job.
This is a big opportunity for Naranja, but he kind of just opts to retreat away with the kick. Actually, I would have liked to see him go for a little bit more when Zack was off the side.
Yeah, one of the big things Naranja is not doing is he is not pressuring ledge get-ups at all. He kind of just throws something out. If he doesn't get it, he doesn't get it. And oh, wow, he went real far for that, trying to catch the startup of that up B, almost getting it.
Zack right now, his mentality definitely is to jumps right into the chomp. Oh my goodness, great job by Naranja holding that down, staying confident with it too. Really good stuff. I gotta imagine probably a little bit of Wi-Fi stuff happening there too, but you never know. Anyway.
Yeah. No kidding, man. Like it's scary. It's really easy to just get hit by a raw hit, and that almost taking it. Zack going for a lot of coverage, even accounting for the reversal and then trying to get the dare. Put out so much out so that Naranja couldn't just punish him for what he was doing. A good pin to get up there, and we're gonna see an F throw here, and most likely an edge guard if Zack decides to go for it. Oh, good mix up.
I like that,
with the double jump and then dare so that he can make his way to the ledge safely. Perfect distance too.
Oh, a chomp. Ooh, so
if they were on the ledge, on the other side, they would have killed 100%.
Wow! Oh my goodness, he up angle forward smash. Yeah, really good stuff.
Really aggressive there, but Zack being one that's very known for doing okay on the first game, whether it's a win or a loss, and adapting super hard in the next game. So I'm definitely curious to see if he's gonna be like, all right, let me do this.
Yeah, exactly. And I think like one thing Zack's doing here a little more than we usually see him do is that he's really like demonstrating the risk reward of Bayonetta using grounded heel slide, which is definitely not a move he uses a whole lot, normally. But also witch time too, is that he's throwing out a lot of these high reward moves and high risk moves. And I think a part of it is that punishing online is a little bit harder, so he's kind of using that. You can't get like the punish, you can't get the perfect punish off on a whiffed heel slide and or react to it at all, and you might get caught by a witch time. Another thing we saw Zack do too is I love his options when after Bayo whiffs her witch twist or her afterburner kick in the air. When she lands, she has a lot of landing lag, and that's when she's vulnerable. But I love seeing the way Zack is mixing up his landings with that, trying to go for a witch time and then a dare after the witch time and all this stuff. So right now the style he's playing can lead, I think, to him two-stocking or him getting two-stocked, as we saw. And it looked like the counter pick of Battlefield really worked out for Naranja there, too. Letting the Corrin live to like 170, 160.
Yeah, that's where it gets really hard again for Bayo to not survive or like not get a kill. You can't get your confirms as easily. It takes a lot more mix-ups and or just raw hits or grabs to get that. And Zack was definitely slacking a little bit on the edge guards there. Was just kind of going for it. Didn't really seem calculated as much, just throwing a bunch of moves out. Really going really deep or not deep enough at all. But looks like we are still seeing the Bayonetta, but we are going to Smashville. Now, Smashville is very explosive here. Zack is probably going to...
That was polite of Naranja to crouch to let the Jigglypuff pass by.
Yeah,
anyway, as you were saying,
I'm curious to see if Zack is going to shark a lot more on this stage, as he can get right underneath Corrin, and that's where one of Corrin's weaknesses is trying to land, right? And, oh man, that could be death. Okay, wow.
Wow, the SDI is real.
That was insane. That was really good SDI. He flew.
So that's the interesting thing, too. Like, you can SDI out of that Witch Twist, like, really high like that, which is amazing, and obviously way better than getting comboed and taking a lot of hits, but you're still in the air above Bayonetta.
Yeah,
which is also really, really scary.
Zack not waiting for the back air to come out, instead just trying to chase him in the air. And you gotta remember, Corrin's back air does give a little bit of momentum, that little push on him. So, good punish there, but not getting a lot out of it, really, aside from just a Witch Twist to an up air due to having thrown out Witch Time so much.
I love that, though, because Zack has been using Witch Time a lot, and like you said, the duration of Witch Time is so low, but he still got like a pretty decent combo out of it, even though it was barely any time. It was really nice.
That was an interesting. I don't know if that down air was like a mess up, but he used it as a bait anyway and got him and just threw him right off and back in. Whoa, the taunt. All right, Zack.
Dreadful too, Zack.
Definitely feeling himself a little bit here. A lot more comfortable in this game, throwing out a lot more stuff. A little more calculated, it seems.
Yeah,
wow, really good narrative grab there.
His maneuvering around Naraja's neutral Bs this time are just way different than we saw the first game.
Oh, that's the...
Because Naranja...
50.
Oh my goodness, because Naranja was doing such a good job SDIing up and out of it that if you do that towards the top of the screen, we'll be seeing you just send your stock right away, man. Moving on to game 3 really quick.
You got to mix up your SDI. That's a big thing, especially against Zack. I've actually talked to him about this before. He spends a lot of time observing his opponent or reacting to how they SDI or DI in general to his Witch Twist or his afterburner kicks, and you can get a lot off of that if you're so tuned in on that. You just hit, you follow it, and he did a really good job there. And Zack definitely showing his dominance, like I said, in adapting. But I'm curious to see if Naranja is gonna show his turn to adapt a little bit, kind of slow it back down, and really, I really want him to start punishing these ledge get ups. Zack is kind of doing really aggressive ledge get ups. If he goes to around roll distance, he can react safely and punish Zack's get ups a lot more efficiently. But he definitely needs to take the initiative to do that rather than trying to just hit him. That's the big thing right now.
Well, and you saw Zack minimize those big risks that he was taking game 1 because Naranja did such a good job either punishing them or avoiding them and turning them into his favor. So right there, I saw Zack go for a lot more like short hop fair reads on jumps and other things that aren't as big of risks as, say, grounded heel slide. Yep. Or, I mean, he still used Witch Time a lot, but he used it in different ways. You know
it wasn't just like throwing it out. He was using it to cover his tracks, and that's the way it's supposed to be used. You know what I mean? And he wasn't using it to get kills. He was using it to get simple punishes and to make sure he didn't get punished. And that's what makes it so intelligent and like worth it. It's very like overzealous, and Naranja can react to it, but Naranja is being very button pressy is kind of the best way to describe it. So he gets punished for it quite a bit.
For sure, and I mean that's kind of like as any character who's fighting Bayo is that you need to like wipe the slate clean mentally kind of when you fight her, because you need to understand that your normal safe strings and like approaches and defensive aerials like nairs or like defensive get up options are all vulnerable to being witch timed and ending your stock really quick. So especially for somebody who plays a character like Corrin, who's so good at zoning and so good at throwing out, you know, hitboxes and active hitboxes, you really need to be careful and kind of pull the reins back a little bit on your A pressing.
Yeah, especially against Bayonetta, you can't just like throw moves out. You have to apply pressure safely rather than trying to throw the moves out to pressure. It's just kind of like through your position. It's positional pressure rather than literally hitting them so much.
Right. So game 3 is going to be on Dreamland, which I think is it's an interesting counter pick, especially the way that game 2 ended with Zack reading the up SDI and getting the double witch twist for early kill. There's the up. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Okay,
Yeah.
good SDI right there. He mixed it up a little bit.
Oh no, Zack strutting on the stage. That was a really, really not a great really bad SD.
All right, no JV3, we're good. But very nice. Naranja is still coming at it. He's just like, all right, I didn't get it, but I'm gonna try my best to figure out what I can do next. But right now, DIing in that whole time, and even SDIing in behind him, like Zack not entirely reacting to that, but good job from Naranja getting out of that. But again, people, you gotta just hold shield against heal slide. It's not safe.
Yeah, and look at the way that Zack's mixing up his aerials after he lands a special move. I love the way that he's mixing up fair and up air in his combos, and he's catching Naranja a lot with his SDI, and that's just Zack as a player, man.
I like that Zack is also walking. It's more of a kind of like a flex thing he's doing right now, but he definitely is confident, and that's the big thing they show you. He's confident, and it makes it ambiguous what he's gonna do, and that's what makes people get real scared. He's trying to take advantage of that. Good downwards after burner kick, but now he's just kind of doing it to do it. And
he definitely messes around a lot, and it's between conditioning you and being in a mind game just like that, like we saw. That was so smart. Like he gets you.
That's the big thing. Is like he throws it out to do it because he's like, I'm not scared, and that's a big thing too. Is like once he's comfortable, that's a dangerous player to be fighting against. Ooh,
right there,
he definitely wanted a back air there. It looked like a bit of a miss.
Did that clank, by the way? Did you see the down air? Did it clank with the pin? It looked like some kind of interaction.
Did.
Wow, that's crazy.
Pin actually clanks quite a bit. The priority on your pin is kind of similar to like Bayonetta smash attacks, so it actually clanks with a lot of things, or loses to a lot of things. Oh, there we go. Finally grabbed the witch time. I've been waiting for that. Not the best DI on that down throw. Almost died to that. And Naranja rolling quite a bit here. You need to shield that downwards after burner kick and wait for the next option. People keep trying to challenge it too much. You gotta slow yourself down. Oh, trying to grab him out of the side B, but Zack doing a good job to keep him away. But great
interception! Right that was a really, really good interception by Naranja, using his back air to challenge Zack's aerial approach too. And right now, Zack's gotta kind of close this out quick, and that's gonna be it. Yep. it's just a nice conversion. Downwards after burner kick, forward after burner kick, jump up and up there, man, and it just kills so early. And that's Dreamland 2. It's just a good stage for Bayo because of her upwards killing power.
Yeah, and the ceiling isn't like that much lower, but the platforms are so much higher.
Right.
So that gives you that extra lift that you need sometimes to get up there, and that's what makes it really, really scary.
Wow, so that SD, obviously SDs affect the game in a really, really big way, but right there you're seeing the true power of it, because towards the end of that, I mean, Zack was kind of on his fresh second stock coming around to the final hit of Naraja's second stock, so it kind of like came full circle there, where if he didn't SD, man, the game that could have been, you know?
Yeah, but not only that, but Zack is definitely very comfortable now. So the question is, you know, how is that going to go into the next game? Zack is a very momentum player, right? So like when he starts feeling himself, like he feels himself, and he keeps going.
It's over,
and if, like I said, if Naranja doesn't start adapting, that can hold him back real hard, and that could lose him this whole set if he can't keep up.
Yeah, that is a good point too. Is that Zack kind of, as you said, was kind of mind gaming or walking around or strutting or feeling himself, or however you want to put it, and so maybe that led to making the game appear closer than it actually was. So
for sure, man. Yeah, I'm curious what stage we're gonna see, and if Zack is going to stay Bayo, because it seems like when Zack starts to feel himself, especially from our previous set, once he kind of goes in real hard, he's like, all right, I'm gonna have some fun with another character, and you know, maybe we'll see a different me, or maybe we fit, because we fit's in a very interesting character.
Right. Yeah, it could. I mean, it could happen. I mean, Zack obviously showing a lot of confidence that last game, so maybe, like you said, he could convince himself to pick another character, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Zack being a very powerful player, not just a Bayonetta, but he's very proficient with quite a few characters, to be completely honest with you guys. No, I do see Naranja is taking quite a bit of time to pick his stage. Doesn't want to go into a quick, kind of wants to let the momentum die a little bit, take the time he gets to think about what he needs to do, you know what I mean? Especially after a set like, a game like that, you got to take time to think, man. You can't run back into it.
Yeah, so that's kind of the thing too, right? Is like an SD like that can affect your mentality in like one way or the other. One obviously is like it really hurts you, and like it doesn't. Obviously, SDing really doesn't feel good to do. But the other one is he's got to be like, hey man, I could totally have that game, no problem. if I didn't SD, it would have been a lot closer. I still held on. I did a good job. Like there's like a way to trick yourself into thinking like that SD was better than it felt, you know?
Yeah, no, one of the best things to be able to do is just be like, and this is something that Mango said in an interview, is that, like, you know, when something like that happens, you just gotta be like, didn't happen. Worry about it later. Right now is not the time. You just gotta go back in the game, start over, do it again. And if you're winning, you're gonna win. But here's the Wii Fit. Here we go.
And his Wii Fit is nice. We've seen it in major tournaments, so let's see what it can do here against this Corrin. And he's setting the pace of the match immediately by jumping off the side and charging his neutral B.
That was really good for Naranja to go to ledge and shield and just grab him when he jumped up with the neutral B there. But now he's starting to mix up quite a bit. Ooh, I like the pressure here that Naranja's doing. He's not overcommitting jumping into his shield. At all, really. He's really taking his time, especially with Wii Fit. Like, you don't want to start getting hit a bunch by this character. Once you start taking percent, like, then he gets to go to the ledge, do whatever they want, and ooh, I like the idea of the F smash, but definitely was a little overzealous on it, not being far enough back for the roll distance.
Yeah, Naranja has definitely found a lot of success with that forward smash at the ledge. I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple more before the set's over, but right there he opts for a pin, and it does connect, and he's got the Wii Fit off the side again.
Oh, Naranja seems actually really confident in this matchup. I'm liking this. I'm like that he's showing Zack like, hey man, you can't just like sit at ledge. And like I've said before so many times, like Corrin is so strong when their opponents are on ledge. Oh, yeah. Really wanted to get that up smash. Really, really aggressive right there.
Something I've noticed that's like a pattern so far in the set is that Zack, since the first game, has done a great job maneuvering around the charge shots from Naranja, the neutral Bs, and actually ending up on the other side of him while he's still charging them. So I think Naranja's got to watch out and pick his neutral Bs more carefully. However, yeah, he does have Zack on the ropes right now. Off the stage, 119%.
Oh man. Oh, okay. One good conversion here from. Oh wow, that up smash actually could have killed. Without how much rage he had here. I'm liking the way that Zack is moving though. He's not jumping into Naranja inherently anymore, which is really important. Oh,
wow, great counter. Amazing
as I said
decision by Naranja. Yep.
Very nice job right there from Naranja. Take the initiative to be like, he's going to jump and hit me. I'm landing right on him. He kind of almost baited him there. And wow, that nair to up air was really good. And I like the mix up there.
Yeah, that was smart.
And I like that Naranja actually didn't do anything out of that kick there. He made it seem like he was going to with like how slow he went there and took his time. And very nice frame trapping here. Corrin having amazing, like, super easy frame traps to go for. It's very awesome.
And you can see in the air that when Naranja has Zack in the air, like, it's just a tough situation for Wii Fit. Like, she just gets outranged by a ton of just about every aerial that Corrin has. A great back air, though, coming out real quick from Zack.
Is that a perfect shield on the pin?
It was quick, man.
Yeah, that was real fast, but he jumped and back aired right out of shield there and punished him. Very nice, but if Naranja can't get the skill quick, he could take a lot of percent real quick because if you're not fast, you can't get in on Wii Fit a lot, especially if you're lacking behind. And Zack trying real hard to get these up there the nairs, but getting punished quite a bit for throwing projectiles within not a safe range. Not
to mention the thing with Wii Fit, the longer that Wii Fit stays on the board, oh my goodness, that was a really scary situation. Catch him with a back kick anyway. Naranja on the hunt right now, trying to end this.
Didn't react to getting it. That's unfortunate. He definitely could have been a kill with the 17% bite. Good perfect shield though.
Ooh, forward smash at the ledge
just
again,
like game
catching
one.
the jump. Yep, exactly. I'm telling you, he's doing a great job with that forward smash, angling it up, catching the jump, which is definitely, I feel like, an option that a lot of players use more often than other options, you know?
Yeah, no, honestly, it's a really big thing. You have to take the time to really feel out your opponent and then go for an F smash like that, right? So you have to really really feel it out, right? You have to not just like go in and just be like, all right, I'm just gonna throw an F smash because I want to. You do, like I said earlier, you purpose, right? And he knew he was gonna jump after all the pressure he's applied. So that was very, very good. So I am curious if we are gonna go to we're gonna go back to Bayo. Oh. Give us 1 second, everybody. We're just having a bit of a technical difficulty, and then we will get started in 1 second. Sorry about that again, everyone. Okay. We are back up. Sorry about that. We just had our screen just dropped there for a moment, but we should be good now.
Quick little technical difficulty, for us, but we are going to get into Game 5 right now. And like you said, we're not sure what character Zack is going to go to. And if not character, also what stage are we going to end up on, you know?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Bayo just to go for it and get the win. It seems like Zack kind of like plays the food a little and then is like, all right, I'm gonna win now, and then just goes back into it.
Must be nice to be able to do that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, hey, when like skill gaps aren't like a super big thing, especially in Smash 4. Very rarely is it like a really big issue. But overall, if you take that time to get that data right, and then you go in the next game and you use all that data you've gotten in those games or two that you've used, like just learning, like learning's the way you win. If you learn enough, you're gonna win.
Yep.
And that's the key, honestly. Always play to learn and learn about your opponent, learn about the matchup, all that good stuff, man.
Right, because as you're, more to what you're saying is that even if you lose a game, that doesn't you can't learn anything from it and carry it forward, not just in the set, but as a player in general. Learn from every time you lose, or even when you win, man. There's still something you can learn every time.
For sure, exactly, yeah. No, I'm definitely interested to see where this is all gonna go. So it does seem like Naranja is still taking his time here. Really wants to like take time to learn, like especially when he wins or loses, to learn as well. Whether you win or lose, you have to learn and take that in the next game.
I love when players take their time in between sets and really think about, not just what stage they want to go to or maybe what character they want to play, but also like what adjustments they need to make, what worked for them, what didn't. Even if they get the win, there's always ways to improve. And he's got to be thinking too, like he must know the character he's going to play, so he's got to be thinking, if it's Bayo again, how can I beat this Bayo? I did it the first game. What did I do different the first game than I did the other two games I lost against this Bayo?
No, yeah, for sure. But yeah, it looks like, we got the red Bayo. All right, Zack wants to win.
It's John. That means he's playing very seriously.
Yeah.
So expect to see good things from Zack. But Naranja not trying to lose right now either. Game 5 on FD. Captain Zack against Naranja.
Yeah, as Cosmos has shown, is that FD can actually be a very proficient stage for Corrin due to the frame traps that you can get here. There's nowhere for your opponent to run, so you can take your time and really feel it out, rather than just trying to like chase after them on the platforms. And it all comes down to who gets who in the air.
That was a great escape by Naranja. I like that. It pulled right away from the grounded side B from Zack. He's going to have to avoid that move if he wants to win this set.
Now, I like that Zack hit him with the fair there and then like waited to see what he would do and learned, right? He didn't get the immediate punish, but now he has that interaction understood, right? Oh my god. Not getting the turnaround grab. It seems like Naranja is struggling quite a bit with simple turnaround grabs. And that is a big thing, especially in Smash 4, that can be really easy to mess up.
I love that Zack going right for the up tilt right here. Up.
No.
That was really close. Yeah, that was really close though.
What I want to see Bayos do more is when they get in that scenario, instead of going for like the fair or the up air, go for the bullets, dude. You can kill people, especially floaty characters, like or someone who SCIs up and away. You can get that, and it's really, really good. I would love to see that more.
Looks really cool too, I bet. There's a chomp close to the blast zone, not quite enough to kill them.
So far back here. Very nice patience, actually, like taking his time at the ledge to get Naranja to like pull the trigger first and then go to the ledge safely, so he doesn't get too triggered.
Whoa!
That was
up
so
air,
good.
yeah, he tried with the up air too. I love the fair, waiting and then trying to get the up air for the kill option. That was so smart. Nice there.
Oh, respecting the kind of. That's so good. Yeah. Oh my god, the side B stage spike is such a good option, honestly. You can even like go right past the ledge and make the hitbox hit someone in 2-frame. There's so many ways to use this.
There goes Zack right around the charge neutral B from Naranja. Again, he ends up on the other side of him. Naraja's got to be careful of those. See, again, on the other side of him.
Yeah, Naranja definitely needs to stop chasing him in the air. He needs to focus on punishing his landings like he did there, rather than trying to catch him up in the air, because he's not fast enough. Corrin does not have the air mobility nor the speed in general. And that is
great combo. That's going to be it. Yeah, wow. Great follow-ups from
Somebody
Zack.
clipped that.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody clipped that.
Wow.
That was insane. He got the conversion and was like, I can keep going, and just went and got it. Like,
that's
oh
just
my god, Zack.
That's game 5 against Zack, man. If you don't mix up your DI well enough, he's gonna catch you with stuff like that for sure.
Yeah, no kidding, man.